Welcome back to Scooter Operations Virtual e-scooter repair shop. I'm your host Chris with ScooterOps of Phoenix. Today we're repairing the Hiboy X300. This is part 2 of a 2-part series. So our scooter is currently on shelf, but we've ordered our 12 by 2.5 inch tube here, and it should go right into the wheel and tire for us. Not a bad fix at all. All we needed to fix this scooter was tire spoons and an adjustable wrench. Okay, so yeah, in this video we're gonna put everything back together for you. So moving right along, the tube is going into the tire. And again, this is part 2 of the Hiboy X300 series. So we're going to stuff that in there, okay? Stuff that tube in there, guys. It's nice and neat in there. Take your rim, find the hole for the valve stem, which is right about there. Right about there, you can see it there. Okay. Take off your valve stem cap, feed that hole through the rim. Actually, you want to pull the wheel down. Get this frame just a bit better. Okay. Thanks to Snake Clamp Products, we're able to make a much better video for you guys. Okay. So pull out the valve stem and feed it into the rim. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now we're going to impress the wheel back into the tire. Okay, and when you do this, you can use your tire spoons, but make sure you don't puncture your wheel, your new tube, I should say. So we're beating the half, put half of it on the rim. Okay. Working it over that first half. Okay, so half of it's on, and there's some slop here, so we're going to tuck that in with our fingers. And now we're just going to work the next half with our hands. Okay, this is where your muscles come in to play. Okay, we're just pressing that baby on. Okay. Big, but we can do it. You can do it. Anybody can do this. Mark that tire all the way around. We're about 90% there. Boom, we're on. Done. Done and done. Okay. Now, fill up the valve stem with air, and it's calling for 40 psi. So we're going to fill this to about 18 psi, so the air stabilizes evenly. by, we're going to let the air stabilize for a couple minutes. In the meantime, we can put our disc brake back on and check for uniformity. Looks pretty uniform in terms of the air molecules spreading out nice and evenly into the tire. Okay, we can now work on our disc brake. Disc brake going on. So we have 6 screws. One. 2, 3, you can insert them before you tighten them. 4, 5. This is a really nice scooter actually. It's easy to repair. 5. Okay, so let's tighten them down. There's one. Oh, interesting. We might want to flip this. Okay, so we do have a problem, guys. Our valve stem is pointed in the wrong direction, and it might cause some interference here. So we're gonna take the tube out and point it in the opposite direction. It's annoying, but it's a must. Okay, so put everything back. Before moving forward. Okay. Every scooter has its own headaches. Alright, and then drain out the air. Just when you think it's going to be an easy fix. It's still pretty easy. You just have to redo it. The tire again. Okay, no shortcuts. Valve stem, we're worried that the valve stem could cause interference with the front brake. So we're simply turning it 180 degrees. Okay, so now it'll point in the opposite direction of the disc brake, and we're going to put it back on. cap on so the valve stem doesn't fall out. And press the wheel back onto the rim. Once again. Oh, I'm sorry, we have to do half of it. So you have to put one half on before the first half. There you go. Half of it's on. Now we're going to press it on with our hands, working all the way around. Use your thumbs. It's a big tire, it's not that bad. It goes right on. Okay. So once again, the valve stem's facing this way now instead of this way with the disc brake. Okay, now we can put 18 psi back in. Let the tire take shape, let the air molecules stabilize. Okay, get a nice uniform fill. Okay. Now we can work the disc brake for real this time. Okay. Just a minor setback. We're moving right along. 6 screws into the wheel. 6 screws into the disc brake to hold the disc brake on the rim. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So disc brake's on. Okay. Now it looks pretty uniform, so let's fill it up to 40 psi. Rid of our pump. Have more space here. Okay. Nice filled tire. Okay. One thing I didn't do in the first part was look at the configuration of the axle here. Kind of a mistake. I took it off too fast. No matter, doesn't seem that complicated. We have two lawyer's lips washers. We have two regular washers. We have two spacer washers. And we have looks like a pseudo cap that's part of the axle, and then we have the socket cap itself on the other side. So, time to get the scooter back on the table. Look, we can already get rid of our tin and our tire spoons. Okay, let's get the scooter and put it back on the table. It's probably the hardest part of this whole project because it's so damn big. Wow, look at this thing. Okay. Alright, there's the front fork of our Hiboy X300. Looks like it goes on like this with the brake on the other side. It's a nice scooter, guys. You're basically just going to put the axle on. It's really not that bad. Tough to show this on camera, but all we're doing is putting the axle back in. So it goes spacer, spacer washer, lawyer's lips washer, wheel, you just got to do the other side without the wheel falling off. Okay. Whoa! Well, we lost everything. We almost had it. Hardest part is getting everything on camera. Okay, we're back. Have anything to hold the scooter except my other hand. There's me. Okay. We're just gonna dump the wheel into the fork. Okay. Just a matter of lining everything up simultaneously. There we go. There. Okay, so hold the other side. Hold the scooter with your hand. This washer will be trickiest, but you want to lift it up subtly, and actually you want to get the spacer on there too. So take the spacer that's first in line. Okay, washer. Everything should drop into place. There we go. There we go. Lawyer's lips. And the lug nut itself. Okay, so at this point, just make sure your lawyer's lips are locked in, and then tighten that sucker up. So we actually have to grab a ratchet to hold the other side while we tighten this one. That's the last tricky part to this fix. this scooter's fix, I should say. So we're gonna have to dig for that. I suppose we could use just some standard lockjaw vice grips to hold the back. Let's try that. Instead of digging out my ratchets, which are way tucked away, I'll just use the good old lock jaws. So just lock down that side like so. Okay. Use your lock jaws to lock down that side. Hold it, and then you can tighten this side. Okay. Boom. There we go. Scooter is fixed. Time for a test ride. Alright guys, thanks for joining me, and we will see you in the next video. Check out our school page, and yeah, this scooter really wasn't that bad. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.